That's what you like to see, though, if you're coaching. You want some guys, you know, you want the type of guys you don't have to kickstart.
Speaking of father-son, we saw T.J. Miller on the stand getting fourth. That's Jim Miller, the Wartburg coach's son, Jim and Kathy Miller's son, and it's my namesake, born on my birthday. T.J. born on September 21st, and it was great to see him place.
You think
Cedar Falls.
You think Jim Miller moves a lot in the corner while his wrestlers are out there? You ought to see him when his son's out there.
He said he was a mess.
Yeah.
He's got a good thing going at Wartburg and taking a number to the Nationals at the Wilkes-Barre for the Division IIIs coming up. And right now we've got the 2A, 189 pounds, Ben Strandberg from Emmetsburg, Armstrong, Ringstead going against Clint Sellers from Sheraton. And Sellers gets around for 2-point takedown, goes ahead.
Well, Sellers is a guy who just likes to do that space double, and he was able to execute that pretty well. This is going to be another one of those good matches, high pace, I think, the whole time through. Another Emmetsburg wrestler who will keep the pace up, and Strandberg basically likes to wrestle on the feet most of the time, but he can really be impressive as far as being on top and pinning people. But it's all Sellers here so far to this point in the match. We're going to go off the mat.
Let's restart, gentlemen.
Andy Foose from Sheraton, the coach there for Clint Sellers.
Stop.
Switch attempt by Strandberg. Strandberg fighting hands.
Don't drive him off.
Does a nice job of coming back. Now he gives up the reversal here. So that's
makes it 2-2.
Yeah, and there's only 15 seconds left in the first period here, so that's one of those unanswered points.
Oh yeah.
Tight lock in the bear hug. He's going to try to take him to his back.
He's got to keep it tight. Whoa.
In a roll-through situation. Now Strandberg ends up on his back. He's
two,
giving up.
And
I don't believe there's any
no
backs. No.
Good call. 2 more points reversal there. Makes the score 4-2 in favor of Sellers. So
here's the reversal technique. You see that Strandberg just gets his hips out a little bit, enough to make a switch attempt.
And by giving it up with 3 seconds left, it's like he never got it, you know, except for the fact he knows he can score on him.
Yeah, that's a confidence builder. Now the tempo of the match changes with Strandberg being in the top position, much like his teammates Nag and the others are very tough in the top position. He's got the bar arms. He really likes to work these, come across the head, but he's not going to have much success with it if he doesn't take him to the mat. Now he drops in.
And drops down.
Yep.
Stays on top of him.
Yeah.
Tough ride by Strandberg from Emmetsburg, Armstrong, Ringstead.
Well, most riding in this type of riding is done with your feet.
Whoa, there's a little action here.
And
1 point.
Nice job by Sellers, just casting across, getting his hips cleared out, and almost caught Strandberg on his back there. So 5-2 lead. Match definitely going the pace that Sellers wants to have it go. Getting out from underneath twice. Big confidence builder for him. Strandberg, or actually Sellers, working on a double underhook. Got Strandberg backed up against the edge of the mat, and the referee calls Strandberg for stalling. I think that's a good call, Tim. Double underhook and working through. Now Sellers comes into a double. Strandberg casts across.
Around, and he's got it tight.
That's 2.
I got him out of bounds. You got 2. You take that. 2-2. Then out, right?
Well, here's
2.
You call it here. I think 2. I think he's got control.
right here when that left leg flops over and the heel touches. That's 2. That's the rule book.
So you would have given 2 and 2, and they just gave 2. So
Yeah.
it's 5-4, and Sellers is ahead.
Well, I have the benefit of the
Wait a
replay
minute.
here, but that was a situation where you at least have to give the 2 takedown, because when that left foot flopped back over and the belly button was kind of exposed to the mat, or up ceiling basically, that's when you give that 2.
Down.
It wasn't control until late in the throw.
Bottom set. Top.
Here's the second
Here it is
angle.
right here. Now, right here, he lands with his feet flat. He comes, he turns, he got the belly button. Now he flips back over. That's 2. Belly button to the air. That's 2.
5-5 with an escape there. The score 5-5, a minute 45 left in the match.
5-5. I tell you, this is kind of what we thought it would be. Both wrestlers are capable of big moves. Now another double leg attempt by Sellers. He catches Strandberg with his head down, comes right to that half Nelson. And there's 2 and 2. No doubt there, Tim.
He's got it tight.
Boy, that is tight. Now he comes all the way out to the wrist and puts it down, and that is very tight. Oh. Big moves.
Sellers, Sheraton goes 30-1, pins Strandberg from Emmetsburg.
Caught Strandberg hanging his head a little bit.
Look at this. Down. And one more.
Nice job. Those big guys don't jump into your arms as much. Take the. You'll see the coaches running in the corner.
Yeah, or hold. Yeah. Here's the fall.
Slips out to the wrist and gets the fall. Boy, that's a good feeling. Took a tight match and blew it open. Here's Coach Foose.
He goes, whoa!
Yeah.
Loved it. Here we are in 1A, and the score is 2-0 in favor of Tyler Babb from Wilton. 43 seconds left in the match, and the man on top there, Tyler Babb from Wilton, trying to go 42-1 and win a state championship. He's ahead 2-0 over Matt Ritchey from Interstate 35 High School in Truro.
And Babb is doing a good job with the leg riding here. He has, looks like bottom wrestler Ritchey has just been warned for stalling. So now an escape attempt by Ritchey.
He's got the leg hook there. He's going to drop down. I guess there you go. Tyler Babb. Now they're called stalling 1.
That makes it now escape ties it up.
Yeah, 10 seconds. He's got to ride him now. So it's 2-1. Babb's ahead of Ritchey, but he's got to ride him for a few more seconds.
Picks him up and takes him back down. Now a standing switch type situation.
He's got to
Has a
watch
chance for a
locking
shoulder
hands.
roll. Yeah.
He got it. He wins it. A little more excitement for Wilton. The team state championships here, and now another state champion in Tyler Babb.
Wilton decision, Matt Ritchey of Interstate 35 High School, 2-1. And so Tyler Babb, not only a state championship, racks up a few more points for that Class A championship team of Wilton, and he is the state champion. Tyler Babb, Wilton, at 189 pounds, single A. More awards.
Against the defending undefeated state champion Akeem Carter of Waterloo West. Akeem got a takedown in the first period, 2 in the second period, and closed it out with 2 in the third period as he dominated 11-3. Again, your Class 3, 189-pound state champion is Akeem Carter from Waterloo West.
Thank you, Joe. And here's Akeem and the winner. And he likes to express his happiness. Let's see a little, oh my, cartwheel, nice back.
Robin Babb, dad of Wilton.
It's great.
6th place, Clark Gerlach, Anita. 5th place, Mitch Langreck, Turkey Valley, Jackson Junction. 4th place, Tim Miller, Highland Riverside. 3rd place, Sean Moorhead, Newman Catholic, Mason City. Runner-up, Matt Ritchey, I-35 Truro. And the Class 1A 189-pound champion from Wilton, Tyler Babb.
Let's go to Dean.
Class AA, 215 pounds, Mike Humple of New Hampton is the champion. If you can believe it, this is his first time at...
Presenting the Class 3A 189-pound awards, Coach Doug DeWald of Waterloo West. 6th place, Jake Marquardt, Southeast Polk Runnels. 5th place, Mike Deaton, Lenmar Marion. 4th place, Matt Kinker, Ames. 3rd place, Eric Beaver, Bishop Heelan, Sioux City. Runner-up, Jeff Butcher, Sioux City East. And the 3A 189-pound champion from Waterloo West, Akeem Carter.
Well, he's a confident-looking wrestler.
One heck of an athlete, I think. 2-time state champion.
We pause a moment now so that our program underwriters can be recognized for their support of Iowa Public Television's high school wrestling.
Persistent, Tim.
Yes, that
Presenting the Class 2A 189-pound awards, Coach Andy Fuchs of Sheraton. 6th place, Matt Garvin, Assumption Davenport. 5th place, Jared Bourne, Webster City. 4th place, Nate Buys, Western Christian Hull. 3rd place, Rodney Graff, Glenwood. Runner-up, Ben Strandberg, Emmitsburg Armstrong, Ringstead. And the Class 2A 189-pound champion from Sheraton, Clint Sellers.
Let's go to Joe.
All right, in Class 3 at 215 pounds, it was Chris McDonald of Linmar Marion going up against Ryan Phillips.